YouTube? What's good? Another day, man. Pretty much like this is gonna be a late video, a late upload today, because usually when I have a day to myself, I'll take at least one day to myself during the week to really just take care of personal things, clean my house and really just woosah and really decompress from work and really just focus on what I need to focus on, next, and, review my notes, review the things that I've written down. But, a lot going on. The last video, I couldn't remember what I wanted to say, and it came back to me. The main thing was just us focusing on ourselves and minding our own business. Also, paying attention, taking our time with things are very important while on this journey, because we are moving faster than we think we're moving. So it's important that we take our time and pace ourselves with things, and just take a minute sometimes to just sit down and pause, maybe write down your thoughts and really think about what the next thing you need to take care of is, So like just now with me, like I need to just slow down. I got myself a cup of coffee because I just needed to take a break and take this drive to make this video and, just kind of decompress from myself like this. This is kind of a venting exercise as well for me to kind of express how I feel, what I'm going through the day. It's vlogging, so it's like those that vlog, I think, kind of know this is kind of like, it's almost like a debriefing, of just allowing yourself to get everything off your chest that you might have on your mind, that you might be going through. And, it like I said, it's a outlet or a source for you to potentially vent as well. But also keep a focus and think about your dreams and aspirations and continue to stay motivated towards what you want. So, it's, summer's moving, right? Like, so like, I'm sure other people, I've seen other content creators mentioning, we're about to go into the months of, lockdown. I mean, I'm in New York, so like we feel it, like we feel it when the season changes, man, and you got to be focused and you got to lock in. So it's no joke here in New York, because the weather changes and the weather manipulates just everything. It manipulates everything. It manipulates your driving patterns. Like, one bad snow day, God forbid you get into an accident, can just change everything. That can be a setback. So, it's even more on a spiritual tip where you're like, you just want to make it to work safely and back home safely, because one accident can set you back. One accident can set you back. And like, I think of stuff like that here. Some people don't even, I could tell some people don't even think of things like that. They just hop in their car and drive, no matter what it is, rain, sleet, or snow. If the weather's really bad, I'll call out. Like, I know a lot of people like that too. Like, if the weather's really bad, they're not going into work. They're calling out, because it's like, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Take the loss for work. But sometimes, I will try to, if I can manage it, I will try to get to work, because sometimes I've had some busier days when it's like that, because, I work in a busy tourist attraction area. So we still get those that have already booked their vacations, and they want to still they still want to shop. They still want to buy, so, you got to go, sometimes you got to get it. And not every, we tend to have a lot of call outs when the weather's like that as well at my place of work. But, this is just, hold on, I need to switch up quick. Roll down the windows a little bit. All right, cool. But yeah, this is, I just needed to step out real quick and just record and, maintain my consistency with this. I'm going to take a rest today from the gym. My body needs it, because I went in the last 2 days. So I'm just going to take a rest today just to recover. And then tomorrow I'm going to be back in there. But once I get back now to the house, I'm just gonna, clean, stay focused, stay driven for the rest of the evening, and take care of my home, so I can maintain a clear line, or clear mental state of thinking. And it's crazy. I know, hopefully they don't pull up right next to me while I'm doing this, because I know stuff like that be happening. I know stuff like that be happening, man. They want to pull up right next to you. Damn. But yeah, we just got to stay focused, mind our own business, take our time. It's crazy because, like, my car has been through a lot, but it's like, you know what? This is my hoopty. Like, this is my under, man. Like, I love this hoopty. This is my under. I'm gonna get the body work done and everything like that eventually. Like, I really might keep this car as a token. I don't think I'm gonna trade this car in, but I think I'm gonna keep it as like a token and really get the body work done once I get the next vehicle, and just keep it as a project car. But I think I'm gonna keep it as stock as possible too. I'll just get it detailed and get the body work done. But like, this car's been through it, man. This car is like, it's a straight hoopty, but it's mine, it's paid for, and it still runs. It gets me from point A to point B, and that's all I need it for, so I'm literally gonna ride this car till the wheels fall off. I always say I'm gonna ride it till I'm on some Flintstones tip, like, for real. But I'm keeping this car. I could just ride it to the ground, honestly, till the wheels fall off, and just, aim to continue to build my financial situation and become stronger financially. Now, my vacation, like, I'm not going to say it's going to set me back, but I'm going to spend some money on my vacation, there was a person that that was following me on Twitter, and it's so crazy, man, because I did have those that were following me on Twitter, but like I said, I reset my whole Twitter account, so it's like they'd have to find me again. But I know in due time, those that were meant to find me will find me again. But I needed to do that for myself. I needed to purge my social media for myself. It was for nobody else. It was for me, and my spirit has honestly been very happy. I feel like my spirit's rewarded me, or the Most High has rewarded me through the spirit for doing that, from breaking whatever, because there was also a lot of negative energy intertwined into that, from energies that I don't know where it was coming from, but like, my feed definitely didn't have it. My feed was a mixture of dark and light, so I got rid of it. I had to reset it. By the way, I'm on Twitter at MrStraun. But yeah, like I said, I've been having a lot more focus on my YouTube and my SoundCloud, and I'm glad that I've targeted my energy towards these platforms more so than Twitter, than Instagram. Like, I'll use those platforms as promotional tools for marketing and all of that, but my focus isn't on them as much anymore. My focus is really on my YouTube and my SoundCloud and pushing my music. And then if it's not on those two, then it's really just being, in reality, focused on bettering my life situation and grinding towards a better situation. So time is moving extremely fast, and I feel like I've been manifesting things on this journey very quickly, but it's still an everyday grind. I still got to go hard, but what I've realized is, as long as I continue to do what I'm doing, as long as I continue to maintain my professionalism, my momentum, my drive towards things, that I will be successful in the end. So it's like, I just need to stay consistent and keep doing what I got to do, and have faith in myself and believe in myself. Like, that's one of the hardest things, is believing in yourself, believing that you can do it, because you get discouraged when you're on this journey if you're not seeing traction or you're not seeing things. But every single day you have to try to work towards a little bit more. You've got to work towards promoting yourself a little bit more. You've got to work towards, getting a video up every day. You've got to work towards going a little harder in the gym. Like, every day you've got to work hard to try to better yourself. And especially as a man, you have to do that. And that's where, as men, we do have to be focused. you know, for me, it was hard to break from not being focused on females and women and wanting a relationship, wanting love, wanting sex all the time, like, you know, wanting to feel good. That was hard for me to break away from, because I just wanted to feel good, man. I just wanted to be in this world just smoking, drinking, and having sex. And like that stuff felt really good at the time, but success feels better. Like that stuff doesn't feel good if you're broke, you're not where you want to be, you're not successful. None of that feels good. Like, you know, it felt good in the moment, but you know, none of it is it's not overall fulfilling. You know, this is an overall fulfilling feeling, really, you know, accomplishing life things, improving myself to become a better version every day. Plus, too, the way that the world is right now, things aren't like they used to be before. Like, I feel like before people were more focused, but now, I feel like they want instant gratification. So I don't feel like people are as focused as they were before. So, you know, if you know that you need to isolate and have a certain set focus, you got to separate yourself from the world, and you've got to have that set focus for yourself and stay driven, because the rest of the world, I don't know what the rest of the world is really doing. Like, I know a lot of people are consumed, addicted to social media, probably without really knowing, hooked to, like, I broke away from the drugs and social media. Like, I disconnected from it. So I would imagine that everybody is still hooked in, you know, and they're probably wondering, like, I'm wondering if like people are finally, like, I know not everybody has been called or you know, I don't want to say chosen, but I know not everybody has been called to be set apart. So it's like, yo, I can just tell, like, all right, y'all are still hooked to the matrix, like, still hooked to the matrix, man. So it's like, you know, I would always question, like, how come I don't feel fulfilled? How come I don't feel fulfilled? And then you start to, you know it, but you don't want to say it, but you know what it is. It's because you're still hooked to the matrix. So nothing really completely fulfills you. You know what I mean? So you gotta really disconnect, unplug from that stuff, and fulfill your mind, body, soul, and spirit. And as a man, you definitely got to get yourself to a different point in life, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, on all levels. You got to work towards becoming the best version of yourself every single day. Like, it's like, what else do you really have to do? I mean, you could stay the same, but you're not happy in your place, especially if you're someone such as myself, coming from lower middle class. And even if I did have the money, I still wouldn't be spiritually fulfilled, you know? So it's a matter of me learning about myself more and more every day, you know? But yeah, you gotta disconnect, you know, and you gotta get focused. But I just wanted to get this video out. I mean, this could be a banger that I could keep going on, but it is what it is. Y'all know I like to keep the videos kind of short and sweet, but it's just another day. We got to keep grinding and keep doing what we got to do and stay focused. I got things I need to take care of and things I need to continue to do, but I'm going to be on this tomorrow for sure. If you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support that I've been seeing on the channel. I just want to continue to grow. So thank you, anybody that is supporting the journey. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be on this tomorrow. All right? Peace. Love y'all.